MCPs are expensive. A lot of people talk about that. Now, what I'm going to do here today is showcase that with a quick demo. I've been playing with this myself. There is some truth to that. You can consume and burn through a lot of tokens if you're not careful with your MCPs. This is coming from someone who is a big user of MCPs and do believe in the protocol. So let's jump right in to this scenario to showcase how this can get really expensive chewing your tokens. So what we're going to do here for this exercise, we'll need to get into our settings. My settings over here at MCPs, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 MCPs all available within this environment. As a matter of fact, I should be connecting Hugging Face and adding even more MCPs. Some of these are custom MCPs I built over the years. Now, assuming you have this, I'm going to keep all these MCPs checked. Now, we're going to go back here into my chat interface and simply ask a question. So let's just say, what is cursor? So nothing to write home about, just that. And read 3 words, max 10 tokens. So this should not be a lot of tokens here. Go ahead and run that. But remember, we have all these MCPs available. When people say MCPs are expensive, it's the fact that it's going to take almost all of these MCPs, put it into context and send. So right here we have the response, a very short response. Now let me go over to my cloud dashboard, refresh this. The time of making this is about 5:57 a.m. So in here we have 5:56 and watch what happens. Close to 43,000 tokens going to the LLM. It's costing me $0.01 with 43,000 tokens just for asking a question, what is cursor? Because you pay for tokens in and tokens out, this can add up really fast. So where is this 43,000 tokens coming from as input when my question is just, what is cursor? So now let's do something different. I'm going to go ahead and clear this chat. And then I'm going to untoggle and disable all my MCPs here. No more MCPs available within this interface. Ask the same question, what is cursor? Same question. Just watch what happens when we get a response back. Let's go back over here into my billing. And by the way, I'm doing this because I didn't find a good way to figure out the token usage from within cursor. If somebody knows that, let me know. I'm just going directly into the cloud, into the cursor environment. Go ahead and refresh this. Now watch that difference. Same question, nothing changed. 43,000 tokens as opposed to 9,000 tokens. Now, that 9,000 tokens is still a lot. Just to tell you that the MCPs is affecting that, let me just do this 2 MCP. These are the ones I didn't build. And then ask the same question. I should expect more tokens. What is cursor? Because we have just 2 MCPs, not all of them. I should expect that this one has 44 tools, right? That's a lot of tools. I love this MCP, but that's still a lot of tools. Most of these other ones have few tools. So let's go back. And this will be the last test we run. Watch 16,000. And not 43,000 like we were dealing with, but still, that's 16,000 tokens. Most of these context windows, maybe a couple 100,000, some are up to 1 million. But you can see in some of my previous usage, I am blowing past 1 million tokens that quick, that easily, if your code base grows that big. What I'll encourage is if you use cursor, by default, and this is what I'm going to do, disable all of these MCPs and only turn them on as you need them. I understand it's annoying. It's not the most efficient way of doing things. The last thing I want to do is coming back in here, back and forth, enabling and disabling stuff. But that's what you might have to do if you want to take advantage of cursor without burning through all the tokens you have. I expected a way to find the token usage in here by going to developer tools to see how the tokens are being generated and sent. I couldn't. So if somebody knows that, let me know in the comment section below and I'll make a video about that. I really want to find a way to track this token usage. and share that with you guys. But hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this gives you an idea. If you're reading an article and people are saying MCPs are inefficient, this is why. You've seen me demonstrate that with simple question, and the token usage is completely different depending on if you have MCPs activated or not. So hopefully this was helpful. As always, this is Fru here with Demo Hub. Thank you for watching and sticking to the end. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, share this with somebody that might get value out of it, and I'll see you in the next demo.